What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Nothing But Skills, and today we're going to be talking about the new shield that is coming up in just one day. It goes live October 11th. So October 11th, we will have access to this shield. So let's go take a look at the shield. So the shield shows one day right here, but they already announced on the state of the game that the shield is the Rebel shield. So the Rebel shield, what do you need to do to get this? So to unlock this shield, what you're going to have to do is survive 15 rounds in resistance. Yes, I said it, 15 rounds in resistance. This should be pretty easy to do if you guys follow my methods from before. And what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you exactly how I completed it, and I'll just cut it up. I'll have like tips and tricks, and then if you guys want to see the full gameplay, I can upload that on my gameplay channel. But on this one, it'll just be more tips on the key moments that you need to pay attention to get you quickly through this. Now the build I'm going to be running is a 6-piece striker set. This build I have uploaded already to this channel, so what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description. It is running a 6-piece striker. I think it's probably the best set to put out enough damage to drop those hunters, because that's going to be the hardest part. Round 15, you get the hunters, and to beat them you need to be able to hit them. So I am running my 6-piece striker because a 6-piece striker never received a nerf on the PvE side. So that is the build we're going to be using for this run. So I'll put a link to that down below if you guys are having trouble with that. And then also what I'll do is I'll put this full run on my other channel, so that way you guys can see the full run from start to finish, and there won't be any commentary in that one. As you guys continue watching, you're going to get some tips and tricks on the best moments I think you guys should pay attention to. So if you guys have any questions after watching this, use the comment section down below. Remember, the shield should be active shortly once you guys see this video. I recorded this video a couple days ahead just so you guys could have the video. I should have this at least one day prior to the shield being active. You guys can use this, hopefully get through it pretty quick. I did this solo. It's super easy to do solo, especially with this build. So enjoy this run and let me know if you guys have any questions. Here we go. So for the first 3 rounds, all you're gonna do here is clear out the enemies as fast as possible. So you stay in this general area where I am right here. You're not gonna open the garage door just yet. You're gonna stay here. We wanna get through this as fast as we can. Now some of you who do want to be able to open up those resistant caches 3, 4, or 5 times, well, that's where you might want to follow my other Pier 93 solo farm, where you're going to have to take a lot longer to do that. But we're going to be able to clear 15 rounds in just under 30 minutes. So we have a lot to go over, so the next time I'll talk to you guys is at the end of round 3. So we are finishing up round 3, and this is when we need to make our next move, because wave 4 is when you need to secure the computer. So as soon as you kill the final NPC, you want to open up this storage door that's going to give you access to the pier. So we're going to use 1250 shade tech, and then we're going to run out there. I recommend you guys running to around the middle of the map. If you can get to the middle of the map, that way if the computer spawns on one side, you're a lot closer there, because our goal is really just to get to the computer and secure it as soon as it becomes live. So you'll see I'm gonna hang out here, and we're just waiting, we're waiting. Bam, the computer appears, and look, it's right next to me. So I'm just gonna camp right here and just start farming these NPCs. I'm gonna try to drop them as quick as possible and stay next to the computer. You want to make sure you have that green line next to the computer, so that way you are capturing it, and the faster you capture it, the quicker you get through this round. Now that's one big difference that you'll notice when you are solo farming. You don't want to capture this right away, right? You guys want to wait to the very end to capture it. But since we aren't really farming, we're just trying to get the Rebel shield, that's why we're trying to capture it as quick as we can to get through these 15 rounds. So as soon as you secure the computer, all you have to do is eliminate the remaining NPCs, and that's all you have to do for this round. Now remember, as soon as you complete this round, it's a boss wave round. So just plan where you want to be once that wave starts. I like going back to my usual spot way in the back, so if you watch this part right here, we'll take you there now. You are going to have to open one gate and use another 1500 shade tech. So just remember that to get into the area that I like camping at, you need to use shade tech to get in there. So we're not going to have enough time to make it all the way to the back before the round starts. So my plan right here is just to stay right here, and when the boss spawns, try to eliminate him as quick as possible. So I'm just waiting for the boss to appear. I see some NPCs, so I'm going to focus the NPCs until I see the boss appear. You'll see this little diamond on your screen pop up once the boss appears, and it'll say kill the boss. Still no boss, and there he goes. He just appeared. He's to the right of me. I just noticed him. I'm gonna focus him, drop him as quick as I can. Now that he's dead, all we have to do, eliminate the enemies. Remember, if you guys leave the boss alive, enemies will keep spawning, and then the timer will keep going down. So it's a waste of 2 minutes when you can finish the boss off really quick and then kill those NPCs and then continue on. Now if you guys do want to farm this, remember you leave the boss until the very last second and then you kill them and then you kill the NPCs. So when I finish this round, I'm not even going to go pick up that shade tech. I don't even really care about it. I'm just going to run straight back to my camping position, and that's where I'm going to camp for the next 3 rounds. Now the good thing about this position is the NPCs will rush you, and as long as you drop them fast, the NPCs will keep coming and then you'll be able to clear the round. The only time you have to leave this is when you need to secure the computer. You can stay here for the contamination event, you can stay here for the boss rounds. So now we're at the end of wave 7, and wave 8 is when we need to secure computer. So as soon as I kill these final 2 NPCs, you're going to see me, I'm going to explode my box, I'm going to head on out, and I'm going to try to be somewhere in the middle of the map. And that's because I want to be as close to a computer as I can. So I'm going to run out here. And remember before I told you don't pick up that shade tech? Well, on wave 8 is a good time for you to reload on ammo, reload on med kits if you need med kits, and then head somewhere to the middle of the map. Because as soon as the computer appears, you want to go secure it. So you're seeing I'm just picking up shade tech while I'm waiting. I have a couple seconds. The computer's about to come online. There it goes. It's only 40 meters from me. So I'm going to run straight to that computer. And this is where I want to set up my shop right here. Be careful for those shotgunners. The shotgunners like to throw shot grenades and then they hit really hard. So I would highly suggest make sure you're paying attention to those shotgunners when they do rush you. So just keep killing all the NPCs until you secure the computer. As soon as you secure the computer, the NPCs stop respawning, and then it'll give you the notification that you need to kill the remaining 3 NPCs or you need to kill the remaining 2 NPCs, however it goes. But just remember, stay near the computer so you have that green line and you're securing it the whole time, because the faster you secure it, the faster you can get out of this round. So we're about to just finish securing the computer. Now it says kill the 5 remaining enemies. We just need to kill these enemies, and the next round is a contamination event. So once you kill these guys, you want to go to that first spot where you're camping in. The reason why is because it's a lot easier to stay alive there during the contamination event, because the NPCs come directly at you. You don't have to worry about an NPC hitting you from the left, from the right. They have to come down that hallway. So we just cleared the round. We want to run all the way back as fast as we can, and that way we can funnel in all the enemies to our camping position. So you can see the round started before I had a chance to get to my position. So that's one thing you have to worry about. Like when you're camping all the way on the opposite side of the map, those guys might actually be in your position before you get there. So if the round starts before you make it back there, you have to be careful, because there will be a couple NPCs waiting for you once you get to the end of that hallway. So you got to kill those guys. Good thing I had my recovery link, because it went off once that shotgunner hit me. So as soon as you finish this round, the contamination event will go away, and then you can collect the shade tech that is in this hallway. Now I'm going to give you one good tip that I highly recommend you guys doing, is once you collect this shade tech, run all the way back and then deposit enough in the doorway to around 3,000 shade tech. It's 3,500 to open it, but you want to put around 3,000, and that's an emergency in case you get bombarded by NPCs. You can go over here and put the final 500 shade tech and just get straight through the door. So I'm going to show you what happened to me during this round and why it was a good thing that I had shade tech in there and I only had to use 500. So the NPCs started rushing me. The bosses will rush you, so they're going to rush you down this hallway, and that's what you want. You want to kill them as quick as you can. Hopefully you don't get the 2 heavies like I got, and that's the worst 2 heavies you can get because they take the most damage. The 2 heavies are coming down. I'm building up my stack. I do have striker, but the problem is I have also shotgunners. I have the other NPCs pushing me. I'm taking a lot of damage. They're throwing grenades, and I'm just getting bum rushed right now. I'm getting hit, and I'm getting hit. So you know what I had to do? I was like, you know what? I'm not about to risk this. I'm gonna use the shade tech, and then I'm gonna do a big circle on them. Try to kill a couple NPCs, build up my stack, and then I'm gonna push around to the other side, because you don't want to get caught. And I didn't have my recovery link. Now if I had my recovery link, I could have played a little bit more aggressive, but I didn't, and I had a couple close calls here. So what am I doing? I'm just running around. I'm going to try to focus the NPCs on this side. I need to get rid of one of those heavy gunners as soon as I can, and I'm going to let you just watch this gameplay right here, and we'll talk once I kill those 2. This round does get kind of hectic really quick. So as soon as you kill the final boss, that's when the NPCs will stop respawning. And then right here you see it says kill the remaining 3 enemies. So I'm going to focus these enemies, get some ammo, get some med kits. And look at that close call. I almost died right there because of a melee. So I was able to get out and I was able to stay alive. So I did have a close call, and I'm just trying to finish these guys because this was a hectic round for me, and it could be for you guys too, so be careful. So we're going to move to my next camping position, and that's going to be where the resistance reward cache is. So if you don't know where that is, just watch this part right here. And I get there a little bit early, so I'm able to open up the doorway, and I have some shade tech that I can use on the resistant cache. So I'm going to take advantage of the extra time I have. So we use the shade tech on here. It's only 1,500 to open up the first time. Boom, look what I get. A mask of the Nomad Classified. I'm not going to use any more shade tech on this because I'm going to use the shade tech to help me fight the hunters on wave 15. So for round 11, you're just going to camp in here and just try to kill the NPCs as quick as you can. Now once you clear out most of the NPCs and you have only like 1 or 2, you want to start to push out. And the reason why is because this is a perfect time for you guys to reload on ammo and a perfect time for you to reload on medkits. So kill the final NPC, and then once you kill him, just run outside, and then there's an ammo and a first aid box right out here, so you can get some new medkits and you can get some ammo. And they're going to cost you 250 shade tech each. So grab some ammo, grab some medkits, and then head inside and go back to our original camping position. So once you get to our original camping position, this is where you're just going to want to focus all the NPCs. You're going to have NPCs coming from both sides because that door is open. So just pay attention to where they're coming from. Be careful with the shields. Be careful with the guys running with the golf clubs. They do like to hit you hard and they could kill you. So just be careful. Get in a good position. Try to drop them as quick as possible. And just stay in this general area right here because it's a perfect area for you to kill them and then still stay alive. If you need to move around to get away from some of the enemies, you can do that. Just keep going around in circles because that's why you have both doors open, right? So you can go from one side to the other and just do a big circle. Keep running away as much as you need to. Kill the enemies, rinse and repeat. Round 13 is just more enemies. And one thing you can do on this round is activate. There's a turret right inside that storage room right there, inside the delivery dock room right here. To my right, you're gonna see it. There's a turret, so you can turn that on and that will help you against those NPCs. This round has a lot of medics, a lot of heavy gunners, and a lot of shields. So just be prepared. You're gonna have to put a lot of damage on these NPCs. Finish them off as quick as possible, and then we'll talk at the end of this round. Now once you finish the round, the next round is a contamination event. So this is where you want to get back into my first camping position because I always feel like it's the best position to be in, and that way you can kind of control the NPCs when they come down the hallway, and you have a way to escape, right? You can always escape if you need to. So just stay here, focus the NPCs when they run down, and it should be a simple round. We're going to talk right before round 15 because wave 15 is when we do get hunters, and that's going to be the hardest round for you guys to complete solo. So before you complete this round, I highly suggest you guys get med kits if you don't have med kits, and get ammo because those hunters can take a lot of damage. So I'm going to go out here, grab med kits, grab ammo before I kill the last NPC. So now that I got both, I'm going to head back in, kill the last NPC, and then we're going to do one more thing. So now that we killed the NPC, you want to hurry up and rush to this turret. You want to upgrade it as fully upgraded as you can. So use all your shade tech because this is going to help you against those hunters, because we're going to be fighting in this room here, and we're also going to be fighting in that hallway. So we'll be running around in a circle because, like I said, it's the best place for you to be. You can always get away from the enemy. So stay right here waiting for the enemies. We're going to get in the same exact camping position. So the bosses are going to appear, plus we're going to have the hunters. So get ready. This is where you need to fight them. I would recommend that you just try to pick off one hunter at a time, and that's going to be the best way for you to drop them. If you notice, they are focused on my turret, so that's a good thing, right? So right now I'm going to sneak up around the other side, and I'm just going to try to put as much damage as I can on this hunter who's not paying attention. I'm going to drop this NPC first. Let me try to focus this hunter right here. I'm focusing him. He's not even paying attention to me. He's taking a lot of damage. NPCs will continue to spawn. I really just want to get rid of this hunter, so I'm going to keep focusing him. He's starting to drop. He's not healing. Kill this NPC right here. He's hiding in the back corner, so I'm just trying to throw a nade, see if I can kill him, and then hopefully my turret can finish him off. I threw another nade. Kill this NPC right here. And then I go back. I was able to kill that one hunter, so there's only 2 left. And then for the final 2 hunters, I'm just going to let you watch the gameplay of how I kill them, and we'll talk near the end. So once you finish the final hunter, all you have to do is finish the remaining enemies. So we have 3 remaining enemies. I'm going to finish them off pretty quick. And that's it. That's how you complete Wave 15 in under 30 minutes. I recommend if you guys are trying to go for the shield, don't worry about collecting a lot of shade tech and trying to farm those resistant caches too. What you want to do is try to get through this as fast as you can, and that way if you do make a mistake, you didn't waste all your time farming all that shade tech, taking longer than what you need to. Because it can get kind of long, guys. If you plan on farming shade tech, trying to open up these resistant rewards, plus trying to get to Wave 15 solo, and you make one mistake, it was just a waste of your time. If you follow this method, I guarantee you 100% you'll be able to do this. If you guys have any questions, use the comment section down below. If you found this video useful, hit a thumbs up. And if you're new to my channel, first time watching a video, hit that subscribe button. As I always tell you guys, if you don't see me in Last Stand, if you don't see me skirmish, if you don't see me in the dark zone, it's only a matter of time. Nothing but skills is out.